are you? I hope everybody is doing great today. Today we're going to focus on a trigger point Pilates session just to help to release the thoracic area. So I have been struggling the past week or so with a pinched nerve around between somewhere my T1 and T3 area. I had a pinched nerve before, but oh my goodness, this one is lingering. And don't get old, friends. You know what I always say? Do not get old, because things kind of hang around and it seems to get trickier to work through them. And of course, you know, I tried to get in to see somebody to help me with it, and I had to wait a couple of weeks before I can do that, because they don't have any appointments coming up soon. So of course, you know me, I research it and talk to some physical therapists, and I have found some really great things to help release it, feeling a lot better already, and of course I want to share with you. So if you have some tightness around the thoracic area and it's not a pinched nerve, feel free to lie on your foam roller. However, for me, that was not useful or helpful at all. But using the prickle balls and some gentle stretches have really helped to kind of strengthen the back muscles around that area and also create a little bit of space to decompress. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And today you will just need your 2 prickle balls. So as is usually normal, when you get pain in one particular area, got issue going on somewhere, other parts of the body start to compensate, and then you get super sore. So I noticed that even though I had to take a break from working out because of this pinched nerve, all of a sudden I was feeling really tight around the neck and shoulder area and around my hips. And so I had a little chat with my friend Lydia, my TPP guru, and she gave me some ideas. So using the prickle balls and avoiding that area in the spine if you do have a pinched nerve, come and lie down on your back. We're going to start with the balls right at the back of the head. Now remember, if you've got the soft prickle balls and your hair is shiny, kind of like mine is, and slippy, you can just use one of these right behind your head. All right, have your towel handy if you need it. Bend your knees. Set your ball up right at the back of your head and just take a moment here. Yeah. So whenever we have something going on in the body, it's always good to listen. We want to help to build up strength and release any areas. But if you feel any pain or severe discomfort, then that's something that you should avoid, all right? So this feels really nice for me. Everything feels very tight around my thoracic area. So having the ball underneath the head just helps to lengthen out that cervical spine, releasing any tension there, creating a little bit more space. And you can feel free to maybe take your hand to one side, nice and slowly, just to keep that mobility around the neck. Use your breath here. Nice time to focus on your respiratory system. And steady breathing. That also helps your muscles to relax. You're telling your body to let go of any inner tension. And wherever you are, just gently bringing your head back to center. Have you turned it from side to side? And then bring the balls lower. They're coming to your occiput, right at the base of your skull. So now you're getting a deeper stretch in your neck. Oh my goodness. Florida sun, getting sweaty. My balls are slipping about all over the place. So I think I'm going to have to put my towel here and put the balls underneath. You just have to ad lib, friends, sometimes. There we go. Don't mind me. And again, you can gently work your head from side to side. You can lift your chin up to the ceiling and then pull it tighter to your chest. Or you can keep your head still. Yep, just feel it out. See what's going on in your body. Always coming back to your breath. Beautiful. Let's just take one more breath here. Nice. And then bring the balls lower. I'm just organizing my towel here, but you guys do you. Is it really hot where you guys are? It's crazy here. I know the whole of the United States is having a heat wave at the moment, so good luck, friends. All right, so place the balls here. Let me show you right in your upper trap area. Okay, fairly close to each other. Your chest will be lifted here. Oh, just take a moment. Oh, yeah, this feels good. Your chin will lift up towards the ceiling here. Steady breathing. Good. If you'd like to create some movement, feel free to lift your arms up, bend your elbows, make fists, and then make circles with your elbows. Yeah, just to massage. So you're really, oh yeah, my muscles are so tight around the spinal area, my traps and my rhomboids. So this feels really yummy just to kind of get some release there, because they're all clenched up where I've got that pinched nerve in my spine, and I want to tell those muscles to let go so I can create a little bit more space there and let go of that nerve. And it's really helping. This is definitely that the pain is nowhere near as bad as it was. I couldn't even like turn over in bed a week ago. It's like, felt like an old lady. Take your circles the other way. Let your back move how it wants to. Yeah, avoid holding it rigid. Create that movement. And again, all these movements are just options. If it feels better to you just to hold it still, you can feel free to do that. Lovely. And then move the balls lower to your lower traps. Again, your chest is nice and open here. Let that happen. Just breathing. Nice. Again, you can reach your arms up and then scissor your arms slowly, bringing one hand towards your thigh, the other arm overhead. And switching as you breathe. Take your time. Oh, so good. Thank goodness for trigger point Pilates. Honestly, I don't know how I quite existed without it, but I was younger then. Now I'm older, I definitely need it. As my mum always says, growing old is not for pussies. All right, one more deep breath here. Beautiful. Release your arms. Go ahead and just take the balls away for a second. Have a moment. Just to lie there. Oh, that feels good. That feels so nice. I hope you feel lovely too. Let's take the balls to the wide shoulder, right? There's a bit of a fiddle. You can have them below or above your shoulder blades. Let's start with them below, shall we? Let's do it together so you can really feel. It feels a little bit awkward, yeah? Again, your chest is open. Try to release down. Now, like me, you may be feeling a bit of tightness in the low back, because my low back compensates whenever I've got something going on. So don't worry, we're going to move down there in a little bit. So if you're feeling a bit tight down there, bear with me. I'm going to get to that lumbar region pretty soon. And again, you can make circles with your arms if that feels good. So we go into protective mode if we have pain in the thoracic area. Oftentimes thoracic pain is caused by bad posture. Yeah? Hunching over a desk, hunching over when you're driving, trying to bring everything, you draw your chest back. It's almost like a protective motion. And so we're retraining ourselves just to open everything back out again and create space there. Yeah? Across your chest, across your postural muscles. Take your circles the other way. Oh, it all feels so yummy. One more. Excellent. Now, bring the balls up a little higher. So they're going above your scapula here. Yeah? We never actually want the prickle balls on the bone because that doesn't feel very good. Oh, I just got a nice click there. That was good. If, like me, you want to take your knees from side to side so that the pressure is going from one ball to the other, feel free to do that. Ooh. Yeah, that feels good. Good, and then bring your knees to center, and again, you can circle your arms, you can do that scissoring motion. Ooh, got lots of clicking and clunking going on. This is a good one. Hopefully you guys are finding that sweet spot as well, somewhere along the line. You can also take your arms out wide, breathe in, and exhale. Give yourself a hug. Tilt your pelvis, lower your lumbar spine down to the floor. And breathe it open wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug. I like to lift my head off the floor here, add a little abdominal crunch, yep, just to get some length down that spine. Feel free to do that too. Seeing as we haven't used the foam roller, so this is a nice, safe way to do that. Beautiful. Couple more breaths. Very good. All right. Take the balls away. Have a feel. Oh, good. That feels so good. Are you feeling good? I hope so, kids. All right. Now, my hips and low back have really been struggling since I've had this issue with the pinched nerve in the thoracic area. Perfectly normal. So let's take the balls and place them right in your glutes, your gluteus maximus area. You can have them closer in, you can have them wider apart. I like to take my feet out a bit wider here and then gently feel it out, sway your knees from side to side. I like to do a little figure of 8 motion just to massage the glutes. My glutes get so tight, and then that leads up to tightness in the low back area. And feel free to move those balls around. So I'm feeling like my gluteus medius also needs a bit of release there. So I'm taking the balls out wider. Feel it out. You know, once you're doing these small movements, these conscious movements, you automatically feel, you're like, oh yeah, if I just take the balls a bit wider, or if I bring them in a bit closer or lower or higher, It's amazing how you can tune into your body and feel where you need that release. So go ahead, listen to your intuition, yeah, and do what feels right for you. All right, my lovelies, bring your knees to center. Take the balls a bit higher, so they're coming somewhere between your waist and your glutes, right up in your sacrum, yeah? And I am just swinging my hips very gently from side to side. Nice massage there for the lumbar spine. Feel it around, loosening around your hips too. And again, the balls can be close, they can be out wider. You can switch it up as we go through here. Also take your knees from side to side. So the wonderful thing about having the balls away from the spine and out to the side is that you're creating that sense of gravity so that your spine can just release and decompress, creating more space between the vertebrae. And then if you're like me and you've got that pinched nerve, it's just going to release that area and it just feels so good. Now you can feel free to lift one leg up. Keep your knee bent, draw that leg in towards you, get a nice stretch all down your spine. That feels wonderful for me. Go ahead and release that leg. You can take your leg across your body and then through center and out to the side. Move cautiously. Feel what's going on. Just move the amount that feels good for you. Right? Every day is different, especially when you've got stuff going on. Just coming back to your breath, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. My outer hips are feeling pretty tight and sore. So the next time we bring the leg over the body, go ahead and cross that leg. I'm taking my balls out a bit wider and then keep going over the way that your legs are crossed. Add a little massage there, gently rocking from side to side just to release A, the low back, B, the hips, the sacrum, the pelvis, readjusting that whole area. One more breath. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. Uncross your legs. Lower that foot down. Feel free to adjust your balls. And then lift your other leg up. Pull it towards you. Your chin should naturally come closer to your chest. Let go of that leg. And you can take it across your body and out to the side. Remember to be aware that one side may feel different to the other. And when you're ready, you could cross that leg, keep going the way that you're crossing, adjust your balls if you'd like to, and gently massage. Let your head turn the way that feels natural for it. One more breath here. Bringing it back to center, unhook your legs, lower that foot down. And then bring the balls a bit higher. They're coming right behind your waist. Just relax here. Unless you have kidney issues, in which case leave the balls behind your sacrum. I'm feeling a bit tender here today, so I'm going to hold it still, but you feel free to move your legs gently from side to side, your knees, gently sway them if that feels good for you. I have a lot of tightness going on, so I'm just going to focus on my breathing. Concentrate on just allowing that area to let go. Coming back to that parasympathetic nervous system, so healing for your body, letting go of the fight or flight. One more breath. Gorgeous. Go ahead and take those balls away. Just relax down on the floor. How's that feel? I feel the urge to straighten my legs and my arms. If you want to join me there, go ahead and do that. Big stretch. And let it go. Beautiful. Bend your knees again. Gently roll over onto one side. Take your time. And when you're ready, you can come on up. So I'm going to show you a couple of stretches that you can do to help release a pinched nerve in the thoracic area. These guys have worked wonders for me. Okay? So, for the first one, come and lie down on your tummy. And just know, if the pinched nerve, if it's just started and you're feeling pretty tender, go easy to start off with and build up, all right? These stretches I have been doing like several times throughout the day. I'm feeling a lot better, okay? So if you're having sensitivity there, start off slow and build yourself up. But I guarantee you, these are gonna make you feel a lot of relief, all right? So lie down on your tummies. And just have your forearms down, like a sphinx pose for yoga. Have your feet about hips width apart, tops of your feet down towards the floor, and you can rest your head down. And then tilt your pelvis under. Do you feel how your low back lengthens as you do that? That's going to protect your lumbar spine here. So as you breathe in, press against the floor with your forearms and lift your chest up off the floor. Don't have to throw your head back, just lift your gaze. And then exhale, lower back down. Again, breathe in, press against the floor, lift your chest. And exhale, lower down. Keep going, friends. So, you can just lift up to the height that feels good for you. In the beginning, if you're sore and you've got that sensitive area there, you may not want to lift up very high. For me, just lifting my head and the top of my chest up was enough last week. But now I'm feeling so much better because you're building up the strength in your back muscles, and that helps to release the area around that pinched nerve. Yeah? So I'm able to lift up a little bit higher, and you can feel free to do that whenever you are ready. Right? Listen to your body. So you will continue to do this for about 10 to 15 reps. Yeah? Remember to tilt that pelvis under. Push your pelvic bone down, your pubic bone I should say, down into the floor. Breathing in as you lift up and exhaling as you lower down. If this doesn't feel good, you can stop, right? Take your time. It's a lovely workout for your arms as well. Do you feel it? Building up some strength there too. It's like a BOGO. You guys know I love a buy one, get one. Keep your neck long, right? So draw your shoulder blades down away from your ears as you lift up. Oh, it really helps you to focus on the breath too. So great for that respiratory system. Let's do 2 more here. Excellent. Lower down. Now put your hands right under your shoulders. Bend your knees. You're coming back to a child's pose. Feel free to open your legs as wide as you want to. If you're feeling some tightness in your low back, you may want to keep your legs together. Play with it. Try both and see what feels nice for you. I want to bring my arms down by my side just to open up everything in my back. So you do what feels right for you. You can stretch your arms out long. You can bring them down by your side. And just relax here. Nice deep breaths. All right, one more deep breath. Beautiful. Slowly coming on up. Now, you can sit on a chair to do this next exercise if you would like to. Or you can sit. I like to kneel because it helps me to keep my hips nice and square. All right? So, you could just have your hands down by your side, but I like to bring my arms up in front of me like a I Love Jeannie moment. And just take your upper body over to one side. And as you breathe, add little pulses. Now, last week, this was not comfortable for me. So listen to your body. If this does not feel good, make the movement smaller or come back to it another day. All right? So just little pulses here. Your twisting helps to decompress the spine. So inadvertently helps to release any pinched nerve. Yeah? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. Whew. All right, let's take it the other way. I like to switch arms, so the other arm is on top. All right, other way we go. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. All right, my darlings. And then the last stretch that really helps you here. Again, you can sit on a chair, you can sit on your bottoms. I'm going to stay on my knees for this one. Is to draw your shoulders forward, up, back, and pull them down and hold it there. Just hold it, squeeze right between your shoulder blades. And exhale, release it. Again, roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Big breath in. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. And exhale, release. Again, forward roll. Drop your shoulders back and down. Hold it, squeeze. And exhale. Again, forward roll. Drop and down, squeeze. And exhale, release. Last time, my lovelies, forward. Up, back and down, squeeze. And release. There you go, my lovelies. All right, I hope that helped you as much as it's helped me. It's a little session that you can do. I would do it a couple of times a day. So for me, that's what I was working on in the morning, in the evening before bedtime, and already feeling a lot better. And who knows, maybe I can cancel that PT appointment in 2 weeks' time because I will have fixed it myself. So let me know how you get on and if it helped you, and I will see you next time.